Mr. Featherstons heard from the doctor, sir. He's to stay in bed for the rest of the week.
Oh, how jolly for him. Excuse me.
He was asking, is it all over?
Oh, tell him it's all going according to plan. There's nothing to send his temperature up. Yes,
I told my thief not to plead guilty. I took the risk and it's all going like a dream.
Oh, is it, Mr.
Sir?
I took your advice, you see, and it seems Yes? Oh, yes, I won't be a minute. It seems there's no real note of the verbals, and the police never even gave them a caution, and the judge is with me. He keeps saying things like, please answer Miss Trent's question.
Good news from somewhere, Miss Trent.
You were right, of course, when you said fight everything.
Fight everything. What else have we got left to do?
Wheeler, I take the most serious view of the violent crime of which the jury has, quite rightly, convicted you. You've not made matters any better for yourself by your vicious attack made through your counsel on the honesty of the police.
Yeah, I never wanted my barrister to ask them questions. I told him to keep quiet.
You have the most appalling record. The least sentence I can pass is one of 12 years imprisonment. Take him down.
Thank you, Mr. Rumpole.
Just one moment. I have something to add, Mr. Rumple.
Lord?
Your attack on the integrity of Detective Inspector Dickerson was not only unsupported by the evidence, was apparently made without instructions. I take the most serious view of it.
14 years.
I intend to report the matter in the proper quarter.
If your lordship pleases.
Be upstanding.
Reported to the benches of your inn. A disciplinary hearing before the Senate. My dear Rumpole, I don't want to worry you.
Oh, on the contrary, you're having a most calming effect. I have thought about it, you know, retiring from the bar. Perhaps to open a small market garden behind Gloucester Road Tube Station.
I've had to write to the Senate myself about the case.
Yes, of course. To tell them that the attack on Dirty Dickerson was an escapade dreamt up by your learned junior. That's perfectly understandable.
You'll confirm that, of course.
Oh, don't worry, old sweetheart. You've got a perfect alibi.
Don't you rather wish now that you've been laid up with flu during Regina versus Wheeler?
You want the truth, Governor? All right, I'll come clean. You got me banked to rights.
Rumpole.
I loved that cross-examination. I enjoyed every minute of it. I swear to God I was onto something. If only I'd had a bit of straw to make a brick
I
with.
hope you're not going to say that in front of the Senate.
Well, what would you suggest, I said, as my brief?
In your enthusiasm, your understandable enthusiasm on behalf of your client's interests, you were carried away, Rumpole. In the heat of the moment, you made an attack on the honesty of a senior police officer which you now deeply regret.
If your lordship pleases.
The worst aspect of the case, in my
What do you
opinion...
think they'll give me,
is that you
probation?
The worst aspect of the case, in my opinion, is that you proceeded entirely without instructions.
Oh, but I did have instructions.
From Wheeler.
That's right.
And he denied them.
Well, what do you expect him to do?
Well, then you'll have notes of them.
Oh, I'm too old to take notes in or out of court. I carry things in my head.
Our solicitor, Bernard, will have taken notes of the
Bernard was off enjoying himself at a funeral.
Well, then Joyce will remember. We'll get hold of Joyce.
Wasn't there. Well, she was doing a fraud with Hoskins in the West Court.
Are you telling me that you actually saw the client alone? Good God.
Oh, I don't know. All seems perfectly simple to me.
No, I shall have to give it a great deal of thought.
Give what a great deal of thought?
What I am going to say on your behalf! To the Senate!
Say? I don't want you to say anything. You'd only mitigate. George?
Yes, Rumpole. Oh, thank you.
What the devil are you doing here?
Your wife invited me to dinner.
Yeah.
She just telephoned me at Chambers and asked me.
For the first time in 8 years. Now, why do you think Hilda had this sudden urge to have you share our cutlets?
You know perfectly well that Hilda's worried, Rumple.
Oh?
And so am I. Very worried by this stand you're taking.
Stand, George? What stand's that?
Well, this wretched fellow, this Wheeler.
Ah.
How can he be worth your risking your career over, Rumple? And Hilda says you admitted to her that the fellow was a professional safe blower.
Exactly, George. Professional. That is the operative word. So he wouldn't leave his fingerprints all over the shop, would he?
Now look, do you honestly believe, can you put your hand on your heart and say that you really believe that this fellow Wheeler was innocent?
Oh, come on, George. Now, what sort of a question's that?
No, but I mean in this particular case.
How many of your clients can you swear were innocent?
I say you don't believe he was innocent.
If you want my view of the matter, and my view is strictly irrelevant...
Yeah, all the same, I should like an answer to my question.
Oh, well done. We'll make a cross-examiner of you yet. Well, all right, the answer's no. No, I don't believe he was innocent. In fact, I think that Charlie Wheeler probably did blow that safe at the Dartford post office.
Yeah. So, no injustice was done?
Probably not.
Well, that is good news. You've seen sense at last.
What's good news?
Ah, Hilda, I honestly believe that Horace has seen sense at last.
Oh, I knew you'd be able to talk to him, George. Rumpo's always told me George is so sensible. Rumpo's always had an enormous amount of respect for you, George.
Oh, thank you, Rumple. Well, Guthrie Featherston agrees with me that the whole thing can be dealt with by way of an apology. And now that you've admitted it was quite unnecessary to attack the officer...
Unnecessary? Did you say unnecessary?
Black or white, George?
Oh, black, please, Hilda. You said yourself, Rumple, that this fellow Wheeler was almost certainly guilty.
Guilty or innocent is not the point. That is not our business, and you know it. That is for 12 puzzled old darlings pulled in off the street to decide. But we can make sure that they are not lied to or deceived or conned by some smiling copper doing conjuring tricks in a dark cell, can't we? Oh, yeah. Have some more port.
Talk to him, George. Please try to talk to
I
him.
have been talking to him, Hilda. I did talk to him. Listen, Rumple.
Yeah.
Forget Wheeler for a moment. You've got yourself to think about.
Oh, I am thinking of myself. You see, Hilda, with the insurance and what we get for this flat, we could buy quite a nice little cottage. And a small holding.
Small holding? George!
Have you gone mad, Rumple? You wouldn't know what to do with a small holding.
Dig it and dung it. That's what you do with it. Grow the things I've always been rather fond of. Artichokes, leeks, parsnips, marrows. And in the fullness of time, your actual asparagus.